Hey gang, how you doing? Comic Book Man back once again with
Sweet Dan Sweet.
And Sweet Dan Sweet, of course, is here, which means we're doing some comic book reviews. Now, you can read Dan's reviews of comic books on our website, www.myalternatereality.com. New review goes up just about every single day of the week. And the first one up today, which is on the website, is Detective Comics number, what is this?
854.
854.
I'm good. I do my stuff well.
The beginning of the Batwoman story arc.
And I'll tell you, man, I went into this with a grain of salt. I was an avid 52 reader, and I kind of thought the Batwoman stuff in 52 wasn't as exciting as it could have been.
Yeah.
I read this with some trepidation, and it blew me away. It is the most beautifully illustrated comic book I've ever seen.
Really?
J.H. Williams the third. I've seen his work before. I don't think he's ever been on top of his game as he did with this. The panel layouts are as original as I've seen in any comic book in the last several years. Pencils are top notch. She kind of switches between styles when she's in her civilian. Betty Kane, I think. No, Kathy Kane. Kathy Kane. Kathy Kane, and then he switches back to a different style when she's actually Batwoman, and it really just kind of flows really well. Greg Rucka, fantastic. I mean, the guy writes mysteries really well. He's introducing new characters. And I don't know, it didn't feel like I was reading something shoehorned in to fill Bruce Wayne's shoes. It kind of feels like if this gets as many reviews, good reviews as I believe it will, that if Bruce Wayne comes back, this title could potentially stay a Batwoman title only. Yeah. You know, it's that solid. There's a follow-up feature featuring The Question, also written by Rucka and illustrated by Cully Hamner, which is awesome. I mean, the Question gets into some weird sort of child sex trade thing, or at least it seems like it, and yeah, really heavy for something in Detective Comics. I wasn't ready for that, but everybody, out of all the Batman Reborn books, I'm putting this at number 2 right under Batman and Robin. It's must-read stuff.
No, I got to ask you, I haven't read this yet. I'm going to, but I haven't read it yet. I haven't had a chance to. Michael Jackson died.
I know.
But
it's a sad day.
We're all in mourning. But this character was created to be a lesbian. Now, what is in the story about this? Not that we should run out and buy because it's lesbian, but I've always felt that this was a big stumbling block for this character because I don't know what you do with her being a lesbian in the story.
You know what? I think the stumbling block came that they made that what the announcement of the character was all about. Back when 52 came out, there was a lot of hullabaloo, and Batwoman actually made the news, and the thing was, she's a lesbian. Yeah. And this, and Rucka has been quoted as saying that he's unappreciative of that. He thought it took away from the uniqueness of the character. Yeah. There is lesbian situations. She does go on a date, and her girlfriend kind of breaks up with her. Okay. It's not cheesecake. It's not hammed up. It's not played up to be, ooh, she's a lesbian. Ooh, you basement dweller weirdo, you'll really like this. Instead, it's just, that's her lifestyle, and it doesn't make her or break her. It's just, it's the way it should have been. It's background noise,
Okay.
That's all it is. I don't think it took away or added anything to the book. If it does for you, it does for you, but it didn't for me.
I don't think it should be a big problem that she's a lesbian. I just don't know where you'd go with that in a story. I really don't know what you do with it.
I think it would be cool. I mean, it's a different dynamic, We always see the man-woman concept with superheroes. Somebody's always running from their boyfriend or girlfriend to go change into a phone booth into their superhero outfit. This is kind of, women are naturally suspicious or catty, and I think it just could add a different dynamic that we haven't seen in a while. Not that we haven't seen ever, but it's kind of like Sex in the City fighting. It's kind of cool. You know what I mean? I could get into it.
So this is good.
Get it.
Okay.
Better than good.
A book that's even better than good, a book that's even greater than great is the one everyone's been waiting for.
Sent straight from heaven.
Barack the Barbarian. Is this a good book or what?
Man, I mean, as soon as our country comes together and nominates our first African-American president. African-American. I coined that term. I plan on using it for the next 4 to 8 years.
I wish I had a bell here.
Let's let the guy who created G.I. Joe come in and break down all the walls I mean, it's Barack Obama's trial and tribulations on his road to the election as a barbarian.
What Earth does this take place on?
Any Earth Larry Hama was drugged up enough to figure out. I mean, it's got Rahm Emanuel, it's got Sarah Palin, it's got Dick Cheney, it's got Bush, it's got Washington.
And it's funny, right?
No, it's not funny in the slightest.
It's humorous, right?
It's horrible. It's the worst satire I've ever read in my life, and I really think that the guys that created it, I mean, seriously, I won't buy DDP Comics anymore. Period.
Because of this?
Because of this.
I
wish,
can't be that
you know what?
bad.
I'm tempted to buy that from you just so I could destroy it. Seriously, if you find it and buy one, destroy it for the greater good.
But it comes with a Sarah Palin variant.
The Sarah Palin variant cover.
Tuck
Tuck it behind your Hustler video of Obama's nailing Palin, and then 20, 30 years from now sell it. But
Have they done a nailing Palin? I missed that. Is that out?
they've got two Palin pornos.
God,
two of them. I'm dead serious.
Man, I gotta see those.
But this is a complete waste of time, and Larry Hama, I think you're a jerk just for making it. That's me saying it. I'm not speaking for Alternate Reality, Comic Book Man, or anybody else. I think you're a jerk.
Yes, the opinions expressed here are not those of Alternate Reality,
That's right.
but are those of the reviewer
want
and
to
Sweet
Sweet
Dan Sweet.
of Sweet Dan.
I
Sweet.
think you're a jerk.
This is a wonderful book, and you all should buy 5 copies of each.
Uncreative jerk. No, honestly, Larry Hama could be a great guy. I just think he whiffed on this one. I think as funny as it's meant to be, I don't think it's offensive. I think it's effing stupid. And that's it. You know what I mean? I don't think he's trying to offend. I don't think he's trying to do anything. I thought he thought it would be cute. It's not cute. It's poorly illustrated and poorly conceived. It's garbage.
Okay. Well,
But it's part of the Barack Obama line by DDP.
Oh,
yes,
Obama-rama.
They're doing another one.
Obama-rama, well, yeah, this on the last page. It is to be continued. Continued next issue.
No, but the best one is probably their preview for Drafted. Starring Barack Obama now.
Yes.
And you're just like, you're a jerk.
Well, and he's also showing up in Army of Darkness. And he's in Thunderbolts like almost every other issue. He's the official president
been in
of
one
the Marvel
issue with
Universe.
Thunderbolts.
He's in
No, he's
Youngblood.
been in 2. He's in the first 2 that they showed up in. He's the official president of the Marvel Universe.
He is in Youngblood, and he does
Youngblood.
toe to
In
gun in
Youngblood.
Youngblood.
Yeah.
But it's no more DDP for me ever.
Okay. That's it for this time. You can read all of his review on the website, www.myalternatereality.com. Dan has a new review up almost every day. So until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And Sweet Dan
saying,
later.
time for change. Bye!